Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. Today is truly a sad day for all those who were blessed to have studied and benefited from Shaykh al-Allama Muhammad bin Ali bin Adam al-Ethiopee rahimahullah. And for those who attended his lessons before the Shaykh became ill, they truly recognized, speaking for myself first and foremost, the Shaykh's hirs, eagerness for tadris and ta'aleem, for teaching and educating the Muslims, and likewise in ta'alif, in authoring the great works and the explanations that he has authored in his lifetime. I was blessed to have studied with the Shaykh from my time in Mecca when I first arrived, and when he was first given permission to teach in Masjid al-Haram in Mecca. And the students that frequented his lessons and knew his energetic style of teaching, he was from the mashayikh who read the matan and the sharh of most of the books that he would explain, and would not do the traditional method of teaching where a student would read the matan and the shaykh would give an explanation. He was very energetic and very enthusiastic in his durus. And after he became ill a few years ago and began to miss classes due to his health, and classes would be cancelled at times, we would still see the Shaykh's eagerness, or then it became clear to all of us the level of himmah and hirs that the Shaykh had in teaching. And he would think about his students and not want to cancel classes, knowing that they were going to be attending. And likewise, something that he always wished for was to be granted permission to teach in Masjid al-Haram, and he did not want to lose any opportunity to do so. And at times it got so bad, how sick he was, that he would be vomiting during the lesson and would pause and make dua for shifa, would ask Allah to cure him, and would continue the lesson and act as if nothing had happened. And it became clear, very clear, and became an example for me personally of the level of himmah needed as a da'iyah, or as a student, as a shaykh, when teaching others. The shaykh was a abid, hafidhahullah. You would see him sitting behind his chair making dua, usually praying, sitting in the masjid before his lesson. And he would be taken in wheelchair near the end of his teaching days in Masjid al-Haram. And the Shaykh would always make dua that Allah would not take his soul before he completed the sharh of Jami' al-Tirmidhi. Allah yarham. even in his worst of situations, the most important thing and the most crucial thing to him was completing that sharh, which he has completed a lot of the volumes. Rahimahullah, rahmatan wasi'ah. We've lost a mountain. We have truly lost a mountain of knowledge. And if one contemplates and reflects upon the current state of our ulama, they are not getting younger and they are not getting healthier. If you look at the major scholars of our time currently, they are all going through some sort of illness. If you look at Shaykh Rabi', hafidhahullah wa ra'ah, he's been dealing with illness for a very long time. If you look at Shaykh Ubaid, likewise. Shaykh Salih al-Luhaydan, likewise. Shaykh Salih al-Fawzan, likewise. Shaykh Abdul Muhsin al-Abbad, likewise. The Mufti, likewise. We've also lost Shaykh Hassan bin Abdul Wahhab al-Banna, rahimahullah, just a little while ago. It seems as though we are entering into times similar to the times where we lost Shaykh al-Albani, bin Baz, bin Uthaymeen, Muqbil, rahimahumullah. It seems as though a time like that is near. Wallahu ta'ala alam. And this is a reminder for myself first and foremost to try and benefit from the mashaykh that we have now remaining before we lose them. Shaykh Muhammad Ali Adam, his students, when we saw how bad his health was getting, it was like we were counting down for the day that this announcement would come. And it was as if we were holding our breaths until this day would come. And I got the news at Fajr time in Eastern time, and I wasn't able to go back to sleep or do anything else due to the shock of the news. Wallahu al-musta'an. And so this is a reminder to myself first and foremost, and to all the students of knowledge and all those who wish to benefit from the ulama, to remember the days that you feel tired or lazy or fatigued and skip a lesson and don't attend a lesson and make excuses for yourselves, that the time is not promised and the opportunities are not promised to benefit from these great ulama, and that we should try and strive to benefit from them while they are still here with us, or while we ourselves are still here on this earth, as they may be getting older and sicker, but as we know, even we may pass before any of them. Allah al-musta'an. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك.